issues like approvals and interpersonal communication matters would evolve better and better. I think all of us need to train up ourselves into a world of digital living. If not today, tomorrow. So that is what, and you have brought the platform, and it's really interesting to note. There's just one feedback regarding IIM Ahmedabad interview of yours. I know their standard question. Always ask, describe yourself or who you are, and questions like that. And the answer which they expect is not your degrees, not your family background, which normally students give. They would expect that I am my body, mind, and intellect. I'm a designer. I would like to be the world's best designer and contribute to my family, myself, and to the society at large. This is the kind of reply the IIM Ahmedabad people would ask. It's wonderful to know that you're speaking Telugu well. Chala baundi. It's good. I'm so happy for it. And I'm glad to be here today. I met parents, Mr. and Mrs. Pradeep, and Mr. and Mrs. Satya are here, and Ilango Vishi is here, Urav sir is here, Tulsi is here, Christy is here. It's really a great moment. Thanks for everything. God bless. Take care.
Thank you. I'm going to note down the IIM response for my next interview whenever I study further. I'm going to note this down and say exactly this next time. And Telugu, my friends taught me in Bhadrachalam. So,
it's so clear. It is so clear. Nobody would misunderstand that you're not a Telugu person. Everybody.
Yeah.
Nana, all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Barla. We have Vishi here, so we may request Vishi to say a few words, please. Vishi, where are you? Yeah. Can we have your video on, Vishi?
I don't think he's there.
No?
I don't think he's there.
Yeah. Hemlata madam.
Mr. Jogara was here. Joga can speak.
You speak after Ms. Emma. Yes, ma'am.
Mrinmayee, thank you for the wonderful session.
Thank you.
My daughter too has twins, boys, and
Oh.
Yeah. So you know how it is.
you have to face. Years old. She works for IBM, and most of the time she is working from home. So it's very, very difficult to take care of the kids. And not only she has 4 sons. And she works from home most of the time. And I'm glad you have chosen Montessori is the best way during early years, Mrinmayee. I'm so glad you are working at it, and that would definitely help the kids. Unfortunately, in America, they are not very keen, in this Montessori system. But I'm very, very happy with that system, and I've gone through. I did a course in that also, and I love that course. You please carry on that, and it will be very, very useful for your kids. Thank you so much. Thank you once again.
Mr. Jogara, sir, can we have you say a few words?
I'm eager to speak.
Yes, please, sir.
I think the most dynamic man around, and
I've seen Mrinmayee as a little kid. I've seen her as a grown up and doing wonderfully well in the studies. And I also seen her as a married woman, and I've seen her as a mother of 2 twins, and now as an entrepreneur. Fantastic development, Mrinmayee. In the past so many years, you have been wonderfully working forward in your life. And one thing I would like to tell you is that you have really balanced it so very well. You have learned from your dad, your mom, the tricks of the trade, and you're really
Yes.
using it to the core.
Thank
And
you.
coming to the presentation today, I have 2 observations. One is that difficult times bring the best out of people, and you have really proved it today. And with your pregnancy in the first place, work from home, twins, and subsequently the COVID issue. All your workers are so fond of you that without your presence physically there, just with video conferencing and telephone instructions, they're delivering what you have in your mind, which is a great quality of a leader who could deliver remotely what he wants to, right? So that's a fantastic development as far as your traits are concerned. Now, coming to your workers, I should also compliment them.
Definitely.
I've seen in my life also, though I work in different organizations in different levels, when you leave the work to a person without breathing down his neck and giving him right instructions and guidance, they will deliver more than 100% because they feel the responsibility and they think that the ma'am has given me the responsibility to deliver it without her presence and supervision. And the workers have really done wonderfully well. And also, good thing
మెటీరియల్
is
మేనేజ్మెంట్ చేసి వెళ్ళాడు.
diversification, what you could get.
నేను జస్ట్ ఇప్పుడు జాయిన్ అయ్యాను, లేట్
the
అయిపోయినట్టుంది.
Hello?
అది వాళ్ళం.
Hello?
Yes,
So you
mute
speak,
Can you hear
others.
me?
Ravi, put
Oh,
your
yeah.
mute others.
Yeah. So the diversification opportunity, what you got through these adversities, is also a fantastic thing. Work from home and also delivering it and doing interior designing and in interior decor, which is an opportunity which has been thrown to you, and you held it with both hands. And as I mentioned in the beginning, adversity always brings the best out of people. So Mrinmayee, you have done a wonderful job, and I'm sure you will do very, very well in future. And
Thank
with
you.
all of blessings and support, we are there with you anytime, and do very well. God bless.
Thank you. Thank you, Uncle. Thank you so much.
thank you, sir. Now, can I, Sharu, can we have a few words from you?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm really proud of what she's done. And I know that she'll actually achieve whatever she puts her mind to. And she's got strong support from Ravi. Ravi is like a rock for her, literally. And, Pradeep and I will always be there. Her in laws support her in every thing that she does, they're always there for her. And I think both of them are doing a fantastic job of raising the kids. In fact, Dr. Barla, the children are understanding Telugu as easily as they are understanding Marathi and English and Hindi and Marwari. So our children are going to become multilingual. And both Pradeep and I are absolutely, truly, 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 truly proud of both Mrinmayee and Ravi. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
Great.
Thanks, Sharu.
Hello. Christina,
So,
can we have your comment?
Mr. Doble,
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I want the last word.
Professional
Christina wants
comments.
to have the last word.
no, first you
I was,
then.
Well,
I was,
don't have much
I
to
was
add.
about to say that as a father.
I
For,
really liked what she said about Bhadrachalam, that word all-rounder. The colony life there, gives you that opportunity.
Absolutely, that
Kids of
opportunity.
level, if they are in a big city like Hyderabad, they do not get that opportunity. In Bhadrachalam, it's such a equal sort of field. I remember Mrinmayee's best friend from Bhadrachalam, she still interacts with Yasmin, who is from the employees colony. I forgot her father's name,
So, you know, that's a kind of equalizer it is. And in terms of cultural activities, social activities, the curricular sports, everything put together, there's so much opportunity there. The children do very well when they grow up. You know? So that reference also makes all of us Silvers very proud. Thank you, Mrinmayee, for saying that. Over to you, Christina.
Anyone wants to ask questions?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Open it, everyone, Christina, for some time.
Yes, please go ahead with questions. And Namrata can in Bhuvna, Namrata. We have a lot of people, 27. Excellent.
We have 28 people. You know.
Dharani from Vizag. Dharani can speak.
Jayapal.
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
First of all, congratulations, Mrinmayee, for being a parent. I didn't know that. I was not aware of that. So hearty congratulations to all of you in the family.
Thank
and it
you.
was a wonderful, wonderful presentation. The correlation that you had about the apps on the mobile and how what is it that I look for while introducing myself was an eye opener to me, because going through your survey, as said, I would have introduced myself with my educational background and the professional background, never thinking about how it can correlate with the apps on my mobile. That was a great eye opener for me. And hearty congratulations to you for using this COVID time, this lockdown time, and fruitifying into something very, very concrete for yourself. That is wonderful, wonderful. I have a grown up son, and I remember when he was born, I quit working because I wanted to, I thought that probably I may not be able to balance both the sides. But I'm so glad that you guys are doing it so wonderfully well. Hearty congratulations to you again. And the mention that Uncle had about being an all-rounder in Bhadrachalam, I am a living proof of that. You know, it's been the most wonderful years of my life, and I always treasured it. The way we were given equal opportunity in every aspect, be it the school activities, the school education, or the multicultural activities at the colony. You know, the Durga Puja celebrations for 10 days, the Christmas celebration, the Holi celebration, the sports activities. We were there everywhere. And I so vividly remember the movies that we used to have in the Central Plaza on the weekends. One week we had a Telugu movie, one week we had a Hindi one we had English one. So it was such a wonderful way to grow up, you know, with so much of rich cultural openings to everybody. It was really wonderful, and I owe it all to the growing up years in Bhadrachalam, BPL. Thank you so much for reminding.
Namrata, can you switch on your video? I haven't seen you for years.
Oh, hello, Auntie. How are you?
Hi, Namrata.
Hi. I think
in fact, my husband was telling Mrinmayee, you know, how you were one of the best English-speaking students, and how you used to conduct most of the programs in the school.
Yes, I'm so glad that he still remembers it.
Of course, of course. Yeah. I remember coming to your place, and your dad and I were one of the best friends.
Yes. I remember you with your ponytail and
playing badminton.
Badminton, yes.
Okay. Yeah, good to see you, Namrata.
Same here, Auntie. Good to hear from you.
Thank you, Namrata.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Just want to know from Mrinmayee, such a beautiful presentation she made as a young person, and I would like to know how the work from home you have been able to manage the interference of family matters into official matters and vice versa. When both are happening at the same place, of course, you may have earmarked a separate room and secluded yourself for official purpose and things like that. But then yet, the people around from family would come down and knock your door, and there is no. I think there is an interface between family and office happening when both are at same place. How did you manage as a young person? Your feedback.
So, of course, I mean, that is bound to happen if you're working from home. But over here, what we've done particularly is assign time slots. So even now, it's 11 o'clock. By 11:30, my kids will wake up. So I have to be there. I cannot no longer be on this video call after 11:30. So we have set timings like that for certain things. But the same way that I won't leave before 11:30, I will also not join before they go to sleep. So it's a two-way thing. So if I have assigned time to work, when they take a nap in the morning, they sleep for about 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon. So that is my entirely dedicated work time. So, but that's the thing. So it's a two-way thing. So like I don't want them to disturb me when I'm working. I don't want my work to disturb me when I'm with them either. So if I'm scheduled to work at 10 o'clock because they sleep at 10 o'clock, I will not attend work calls at 9:30 because that's just not the time slot for that. So each time slot is very particularly for what it is. So if it's for the babies, it's only for the baby time. And if it is work, it's only work time. There is no, I mean, they will, like my husband or my mother or somebody will make sure that the baby is not knocking on the door when I'm working.
Hey,
Same way,
don't forget.
somebody will make sure that, phone is not being given to me when I'm with the babies. That's my father also. I think he's interrupting. Are you interrupting? Yes.
I also have time. 3 o'clock, you better get up. Don't sleep in the afternoon. You have to look after them when I'm working.
Yeah. After lunch is my father's time. I don't be with them after lunch. So 2 to 4 is his time.
I think it's a great lesson for most of us also, including to me, to earmark the slots for various things so that they don't interfere with each other. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Any more questions?
Christian Shiva here.
Yes, Shiva, please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning everyone, and Mrinmayee, my name is Shivnarayan. You may not know me, but Pradeep sir knows. What I liked is your survey, your pre-survey was, it really set the preparation well ahead of discussion. So that also showed the importance and relevance you have given for the session. So, I mean, I really appreciate that preparation part of it. Also, your presentation was well thought out and well put out. Every session is a learning, and today is one such. And hats off to you and your family. And as Parla sir told, many a time I actually wanted to listen Pradeep sir speaking Telugu. I think today, through you, in a sense, it has been fulfilled, I would say. So yeah, good luck and God bless. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I will say the sentence which I learned was, Artham lekunda maatladavaddu.
He only knows that much.
Good luck and God bless, Mrinmayee.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Any more? Any more questions?
I think we should wind up and give her a time to.
No, there's half an hour more. That's what I'm looking at the time. She said 11:30.
Yeah. Now we know her schedule, so we should be also be prepared to give her some time.
Yes, thank you.
Let me add something more about her. I don't know whether she'll like it, but I'm still going to say it. She was a person who used to say, I'm never ever going to learn cooking. Never. Either I'll earn enough to have a cook or I'll find a husband who can afford a cook. And after her babies were born, it is the most amazing change I've seen in my daughter. She makes fantastic food for her children and for us also. So that is one I'm absolutely floored by it and very proud of it. Very, very, very proud of it. I mean, she knows about it, but I have never voiced it. So, and I think she's going to kill me for embarrassing her, but it's okay.
That was actually a lockdown skill, lockdown hobby.
Temporary. Temporary.
I don't know. You have to allow it to be temporary.
Yeah, Christine.
Yeah. On that note of cooking, leave alone cooking. I think Mrin is a perfectionist. She's so perfect in whatever she does, and that's amazing. And from a little girl to a grown up woman, it's amazing how she has grown. She's suddenly grown so fast. And so disciplined. Gosh, I couldn't believe Mren to be so disciplined. Like she said, that this time will not interfere with that time, and that's it. So, and then her husband and she, both of them, the way they bring up the children, and how the whole family is operating, it's something that all of us have something to learn from it. It's so beautiful. And Mrin, it's wonderful listening to you.
Thank you.
You're entrepreneur, youngest entrepreneur. For me, every day you look small. You still don't look the big mother of, twin babies and such adorable babies. And Ravi, he is so amazing. Both of you together make such a wonderful couple. And thanks for this lovely session, Brin. It's a real eye
Thank
opener
you.
for all people who are working from home. It is the call of the hour. All have to understand whether their jobs are waiting for them or not, and whether they need to work from home or we don't know when this pandemic is going to end. So you've put some thought into everybody's mind to start thinking at least now how to go ahead. Thank you so much, and thanks everybody for this good attendance and for
Mrinmayee,
the response to the.
Mrinmayee,
Yes, yes.
I want to change the saying now. Behind every successful woman, there is always a Ravi.
Oh, definitely. No. I'm on headphones, so he can't hear, but no, don't tell him.
No, tell him.
Don't tell him. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Thanks everybody for joining in, and thanks for being patient with me handling this session.
Very well conducted. Thank you, Christina.
Thank you
Yes.
so much, sir. Thanks, Sharu, for being with us. And thanks everybody. Thank you, Dr. Barla, for this session once again. And thanks, Surya, even though he's not here.
Thanks,
Thanks to
the
all. And
connection.
if you all have any queries, I think you all can put it on the group. And Mr. Doble will forward to Mren. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you
Thanks,
all.
Mren.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Christine. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, Sharu.
Correct.